My name is Janice LaRoche. Thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it so much. If you can, please click subscribe to my channel, the big red button down below. And if you can, leave me a comment once in a while and click like as well. Let's get together often and do some creative therapy. So let's get started. Hello everybody, my name is Janice LaRoche. I would like to share with you something that is coming out on the 1st of April for customers, and I have a bunch of samples to show you as well. But it is called the Ornate Garden Suite of products. So it's a whole bunch of products. You can buy them separately or you can buy them as a whole big bundle. So anyways, there are 2 stamp sets. The first one is Ornate Thanks. It's got a big thank you, so grateful, thanks, and it's got a whole bunch of sayings. And it is a photopolymer stamp set. Then the second stamp set in the whole suite is Ornate Style. It has a beautiful big flower, a corner type flower, a daisy, little ornate things for your corners and places, and a tiny little flower. Well, it's not so tiny, it's quite large. Not large, but yeah. But the big flower is not beautiful to color. And that's the card we're going to make today with this right here. So not only do you get the 2 stamp sets, there are 2 dies with it too. You've got Ornate Layers and Ornate Borders. So let me show you those. I have them all cut out. It's absolutely stunning. Okay, this is the Ornate Layers. Oh, I've got other little bits in here. I forgot about all these little bits. Right, let me get these little bits out the way. Oh my gosh. Right. Okay, so it's like all these layers and they're so pretty. So you got this one like a rectangle. Then you have that one. It just cuts that inside, and I cut this down to that size, so it's not going to cut the edge out. Then you have this one that cuts just exactly like that. Then this one cuts not the edge, just the inner part. So what I did, see this one here, I put that in here, so to show you the inner portion. It doesn't cut the edge out. Then you have another frame one and this large frame one and a rectangle. So that is all the border, not the border dies, the layers. Then you have the border dies. Let me show you these. Now all these little bits that I took off, all these are from the daisies. These little pieces here, and you could use them for leaves or whatever you want to use them for, right? So well, I'm not throwing them away. I'm going to hold on to them. So in the border dies, you have the rose, and it also has an edge, so you can cut it off as well. So you can either leave it on your whole card, or you can cut it off. You have the daisy border one, then you have this circular one, and then you have the edging one. You have these 3 flowers, then you have this whole big flower that cuts out just like that. It's not attached, so it's a whole one by itself. But just let me show you this flower. What I was doing was a gatefold, so, like you just put the things there. And I haven't done that side. I wanted to show you how I do that. While I have it here, let me show you. Okay, so my first side, I've scored at 2 1/8. And let me get my bone folder. And we're just going to press this down here. Move that out of my way. And then the other one, rather than do it at 2 1/8, I know it's going to be close, so I just fold it over. And I layer this up at the edge and down at this edge. And just make sure they're not overlapping here. Now, if you got it straight here at the bottom, you can just go up with your bone folder and it'll be straight up to the top. Right? So that's how I do my gatefold cards. And I have some gatefolds to show you that I have done. And this has an edge that you can cut the whole thing off if you didn't want it on a card. Right, so that is the dies, and they are stunning. I love them. All right, let me put that up. So 2 stamp sets, the 2 dies. Then the embossing folder. This is gorgeous, gorgeous. It's all little tiny flowers and leaves. It's so pretty. Ornate Floral 3D embossing folder. Okay, then you have this gorgeous paper. Some of it has gold accents. You got this mint macaroni green color with all the terracotta tile and pinks. And then in the back you have all the gold with the olive. You can see the gold shining there. And then this one is daisies. And that one is gold foil and white flowers. Pretty, pretty. And then you have another one with lots of flowers on it. And this one is like a mint macaron with the gold accents. This one is yellow with the rose flowers. I don't exactly know what colors they are. And that has a beautiful, beautiful flower with the gold and white. Then you have these daisies and flowers. Colorful. I love it. And then you have just the plain green with the flowers. You have another daisy pattern. And the background. I think it might be Rococo Rose. I'm not quite sure. Let me see if it's got colors in here. Yeah, mint macaron, old olive, terracotta tile, whisper white, early espresso. No, it doesn't give you that color. Okay, but that's the paper. So that is that. That. The 2 dies, the 2 stamp sets. Then you get 2 things of ribbon. It's the Ornate Garden Ribbon Combo Pack. So I believe it's terracotta tile and old olive. And you get some beautiful gilded gems in the gold. They're gorgeous, right? And that is the whole suite of products. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, so let me show you the cards I have made. Well, I throw this off to the side now. Oh, I didn't show you this. This is the embossing folder. I don't know if you can actually see how beautiful that really is. It's gorgeous. Okay, here are some cards. I made this. Don't ask me what set I've used, but this is this die set here. And I put a belly band on it. I colored the ribbon in Melon Mamba. There's nothing on the inside yet. A lot of them I haven't finished. All right, this is the same kind of a card in Petal Pink. And I put sending hugs on the inside. So wishing you the best and sending hugs. And that is Petal Pink, Melon Mamba. All right, this is the paper with the daisy border. And then this circle border with the big thank you and the gold flowers there. I got the gold background here. Just wanted to say thank you. And gold there. So that's that one. So this one, I have the daisy paper and the one cut out, and I colored it with inks with Wink of Stella. For all you do. I don't have that as a card, but I'm going to put thank you on it. This one, got it upside down, is the medium daisy punch, the terracotta ribbon, a double bow, some frame there, and that's one piece of the DSP that all matches, and I've got a little hello up there. I haven't stamped anything there yet. This is, that's a card I did for one of my classes. Why that's in there, I don't know. Oh, then we have another one that's thanks. It's embossed, and then it has not the border, but the die cut there, and I stamped daisies on it. We have another thanks with some of the paper. I put those little things from the cutouts here. The terracotta ribbon, thanks, and the inside for all you do. This one is just the flowers and embossed, and I have the roses there. But it really needs to be on some sort of background so you can, the roses kind of flatten in, so I didn't make this into a card. I just put it on the back. Thank you, because I need to change that up. This is another kind of gatefold. I put 3 little flowers with the small flower punch, and it's just a gatefold. It has embossed there, and then it has some of the paper here and here. Right, and then we have this gatefold card. It's got the daisies with the mint macaron card, and I have 2 medium ones and 1 large daisy with the little furry, what are these called? Perennial Essence floral centers. And you just open it like so. Right, then I have just the big rectangle frame with the little edges on it, and thank you. Nothing on the inside of that one yet. But let's start and do this card real quick that I wanted to make for you using the products from today that I've showed. Just a Whisper White card base, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Fold it and burnish it so it sits nice and flat. I cut out one of the floral things that I stamped in Memento Black, and then I colored it with my blends. This one is yellows and petal pink, and I'm using one of the frames, and I'm going to use that side of the paper with the gold, and I've punched it out with a trio punch, just the corner pieces. So we're just going to kind of like stick it together real quick. This is a real quick card. So we're just going to put tape on all of my sides. Make sure I've got this the right way. And we will set it up. So this is just a normal card front size of 4 by 5 1/4. Then we're going to put that on here. And these little corner pieces line up with these little circles right there. So, and I'm going to put this flat as well. So I'm not going to use dimensionals on this, but I will use dimensionals on the flower. All right, so we're lining that up and that up and that up. All right, so it lines up with these little flowers here. Okay, now I'm going to stamp. Oh, probably should have stamped first. Oh, okay. I'm going to stamp thanks at the very top of this. There we go. And on the inside, I'm going to stamp for all you do. I will put a little flower or something down here, probably one of the daisies, the small daisy in the small flower. Then I'm going to just take this and layer it on, because these daisies are sticking up that way. Get off my finger. As long as it's not off the total edge. There we go. Yeah, that'll be good. Right, I forgot the daisies are up, so I don't want them laying down. Okay. And that is our card. And what you can do is you can put some gems on there and make a bow with your ribbon. I'm going to use the old olive. How about that? I use my little bow tie my husband made me. And take some ribbon. Tie it here. Up, 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 up. And under there. And pull. Did I do? Okay. Don't have it quite even. And I need to trim. Trim off the legs. And a little bit off of that one. Ah, good night. No. Right. Put our ribbon up. I think that'll do, right? Yeah, where am I going to put my bow? Right there. How about right there? Because the stems are up here. I'll use these. I have a pokey. And I'm going to put it right up here on these leaves here. There we go. And I'm going to put one on the back of my bow. Oh, this is the back. There we go. And we are going to lay you right there. Oh, cute, cute, cute. So there's a card. It was a real quick card. So I hope you enjoyed the video. And this suite comes out April 1st to be purchased. And you don't have to purchase the whole thing. You can purchase it separately. I love it. It's going to be in our new annual catalog in June. So this is a sneak peek of one of the products that will be in the 2020-2021 catalog. Oh, and also one of the new colors. I'm not sure what color it is yet, but it's a yellow. I know it's a yellow. So thanks for watching. I uploaded another video. I'd love you to watch that, and maybe you could do some creative boxes for your neighborhood too. I made up some boxes for our neighborhood kids, for their parents to use with them, because of all the schools are out because of the coronavirus. So it's a previous video, so if you could take a peek at that, I'd appreciate it as well. Click like, click subscribe, please comment, let me know if you like the card, if you like this new Ornate Garden set. I love it, and I hope you do too. So y'all have a great evening. Good night.